Hello and welcome to another weekly vlog. I am starting off by doing a load of laundry on the Monday morning, so I set it off as soon as I woke up, and then it was ready to do about an hour and a half later, so I'm just hanging it up on my heated area from Lakeland. Hello, welcome back to my 19th weekly vlog. I thought I would pick up the camera and do some filming this week because I've got some interesting home developments. So my sofa and curtains should be arriving today, and then later in the week I've got my sort of single bed fold out armchair thing is also arriving. So hopefully we'll be getting the house a bit more sorted out. I'm currently just moisturising my face. I've moisturised it about 5 times this morning already, but my skin is really struggling. I'm now on antibiotics and a topical cream called Epiduo for acne. But my chin here is all, look, white, red, normal. It's really struggling. So I'm just moisturising and trying to nourish my skin a bit. Today at work I was working on data analysis. There is a conference happening, I think in London today, and not everything is interesting for me, but it's free to attend the live stream, so I've written down a few sort of talks I want to go to, and I've listened to a couple of those this morning and made some notes whilst working on another document. I'm very annoyed. Postman just came and he's delivered my number for my house. This is not my number, and I definitely wrote the correct number, and I also wanted the name of the street. I am not impressed, so I'm now going to have to message. I bought it on eBay. It was £6.25 including postage, which is a very cheap deal, but still, I don't understand why they would think my house is number 1, and I don't even know if I can go back and check what, because I must have written in like a comment spot. My curtains have just arrived. I bought them from Dunelm last week and the courier just dropped them off. I will not be putting them up in the living room just yet because the room is already a bit of a mess. I'll show you now. I'm at my computer working, and yeah, I painted the whole living room yesterday, but there's all this stuff around and I can't be bothered to properly clean up because I still need to fit the scotia and close up the gaps. So yeah, the curtains are going to go there. I weighed out and cooked 3 portions of pasta. Towards the end I added in some sweet corn as well. Here I am just cutting up an orange to eat as my pudding, and there is the whole wheat pasta with some chopped olives, spinach, and I'm adding in some lactose-free cream cheese as well as some lactose-free cheddar cheese grated on top. I have got some frozen beef mince, so I can have that for lunch tomorrow with some more plain pasta, and then I've got more spinach and cherry tomatoes, so I'll do this the same as what I'm having today. I'll have that for dinner, I think, on the evening on Wednesday, and then this is my dinner for today, and there's my pudding. Later this week I will be attending a conference because I've had an abstract accepted. The conference is in Cardiff. It's all remote, so no one will be there in person. So yeah, I've pre-recorded my presentation. It's just like a 10-minute slideshow, and then I had written down what I was going to say. So I've recorded all that and sent it off to the conference organisers. At lunchtime, I wanted to head off and go for a walk or something, but I can't because work, I've had issues with my laptop, and so my original laptop is back, but the laptop I had in the interim needs to be collected by DHL courier service. They were meant to come last Thursday, didn't arrive, but it's now been organised to arrive today. So the laptop is being collected today, so I can't leave the house until it's gone. Also, I'm waiting for the sofa. I don't want to like go off somewhere for a walk and then the sofa and the courier come to pick up this laptop. And also, the annoying thing is I've sold something on Vinted in the early hours of this morning, and the person keeps messaging me asking me to go and post it. But I just can't leave the house because I've got to wait for the sofa and the laptop, both of which are quite important. I went to the stables this morning, but it was just raining too much to ride, so I didn't ride. Also because last week the saddle fitter came and the pony's now borrowing a brand new saddle while its other one gets fixed. Yeah, so I didn't want to damage a brand new saddle riding in heavy rain. But it seems to have stopped raining now, which is very annoying. Anyway, it's currently about, I think, 8:30, and I'm trying to get ready before I start work. But anyway, I'm changing my bedding. So I currently have 2 duvet covers. This is the second one, which is lilac, and it's just got so damaged from Epiduo, the sort of topical treatment that I was prescribed by the GP a couple of weeks ago. So I've actually had to go and buy white bedding. So I got this. It's a deep fitted sheet from Tesco's, 14 quid because it is the deep fitted, but other sheets don't seem to fit very well. And then in Tesco's I bought 2 pillowcases, and I thought these could be used for the fiance side bed because I probably should stick to just plain white. Hopefully there is white pillowcases in here. This is a Super King brushed cotton. Decided to go warm because it is freezing at the moment. 35 quid. So essentially I've spent over 50 quid, which is very annoying. And I've now got 3 duvet cover sets, which is a lot for me. Because typically at my granny's house I just had 1 single duvet, but I was able to get it washed and dried within a day, whereas here I need at least 2 because Super King is very large. It's not going to dry. But now I've got 3, which is a bit annoying. All because of my face. Taking antibiotics for my skin is not something that's come lightly. It was a decision from the GP after I've tried about 3 or 4 different things over maybe about the last 5 years, I would say. Maybe not that, maybe 4 years. But yeah, it's basically just nothing seemed to be working effectively, or things would work initially and then not work. So we're hoping that these antibiotics are going to sort it out. Just been working away on my computer this morning. I've been on the phone to Wayfair, and they said that they haven't had any scans from the courier, so they have no idea where my sofa is, but it's unlikely to arrive today. So I am free to go outside if I want to, which will be good because I am planning on going out. Also, I just had a delivery with the postman. I bought this little hygrometer or hydrometer from eBay. I think it was £2.50 including postage. It's really cute and small. So basically it says the percentage humidity and then also the temperature here. So I think in the UK ideally 40% humidity is what people aim for. So that's not actually too bad because some rooms in my house get very humid. It says 15 degrees, which is good because that's matching up with this. I have had the heating on for about an hour and a half this morning because I'll be going out this afternoon. I think it's good to get a bit of heat in the house. Also, the other thing that came in the post was my letter confirming that my new front door is going to be fitted in exactly 2 weeks' time. I was very organised. I had my whole wheat pasta already cooked from the day before, and I had some beef bolognese which I had been defrosting because it was in the freezer, and I had that with the pasta for lunch. It's about 10 to 2 now. I think I'm going to go to a coffee shop. Oh yeah, I've got this hygrometer. It's currently saying it's 12.7 degrees So yeah, a little bit nippy, but I'm going to go to a coffee shop because I try and do that about twice a month. I am now at my granny's house in my old bedroom getting on with some work. The chai latte was £4.25, which I don't know, I think that's a little bit steep because it was quite a small mug. So yeah, at least I've done that, ticked it off, and just need to get on with some work now before I go out this evening. I have been getting on with a bit of work this morning, so I woke up at 6:20. I just have a lot of work to do, and it's now about 9:30 and I'm heading off to the library because I need to print off some documents for the conference tomorrow. The library is about half an hour walk away, and it's a good way to clear your head, and I like to listen to work related podcasts on my way there and back. I am back at my granny's house now, and I'm just getting on with some work, and then between 12 and 1 o'clock I have a online course which I'm doing. It was then time for me to pack up all my stuff, pack up my laptop, all my pieces of paper and everything, and go back to my own house. I just got back to my house about 15 minutes ago, and the house is really cold because it has been empty for 24 hours. When I was driving back here, my thermometer in the car said about 7.5 degrees. So the inside of my house, well, a minute ago, was 10.2 degrees centigrade. I have just set the humidifier for my bedroom on for the next 3 hours, and I'm currently getting down to some work. I've got a hot chocolate and also 2 gingerbreads of how it should look, and then this is a very burnt cat, which I don't really want to feed anyone, so I'll eat the cat as well. And another parcel has arrived to me, so I'll open this now. It's my new gloves, just checking they're the right ones. I don't understand why they took so long, so I ordered them about 2 weeks ago. So I got the large size initially. So these are the Sealskinz Anmer gloves, and they are waterproof, all-weather, ultra-grip knitted gloves. So there's the label. I think they're about £35 and they're like £5 postage. Yeah, these fit much better. There's still like a little gap here, but they're ridiculous on the large. Yeah, fingers are okay, and there's touch screen, thumb and main finger. I don't understand why it's so gappy here because my hands are quite like big. It's not like I've got big fingers and then a small hand. It's all like in proportion, so I don't understand why it is so big here. My previous pair of these was eaten by a dog, so it's kind of netting through the water, so looking forward to wearing these because it's freezing. In my electric blanket, and I'll wait for the radiators to warm up, and then I'll keep them on for about an hour or so. I think it's better for me to have them on during the daytime because in the evening, well, I'm not going to be here in the evening, plus I'm going to bed anyways, whereas it's in the daytime when I'm sitting still, I get very cold. The heating has been on for 2 hours and it is now 14 degrees, so much warmer than it was when I arrived, but still quite cold. I'm eating another burnt gingerbread cat. I've got about 20 minutes left of work and then I'm going to head off to the stables, but I think it might be raining too much to ride, but we will see. These profiterol-flavoured almonds from Lidl are actually really tasty. I'm heading off to the stables now. It is raining, but hopefully I could be able to ride. I got a text from Argos saying that they could not deliver the armchair. It's like an armchair which folds out into a single bed. They were meant to be delivering it tomorrow morning. They can't deliver it until Saturday, which is really annoying. I still haven't heard anything from Wayfair about the sofa. Plus my dad said he can't come until next Tuesday. So I thought there'd be more happening with the house this week, which I'd be able to vlog. I'll just show you the living room current status now. So come in here. I painted all of these walls last Sunday. I've cleared some stuff off. Radiators are still a bit warm. Yeah, so I'm pleased with the flooring. Fireplace looks really good. I haven't really tidied up properly or done any sweeping properly because I'm expecting there to be extra mess when the scotia go down. So this is in between the skirting and the edges of the floorboard. It's going to be scotia just to neaten it up a bit. Hello, it is currently 8:56. I have just started eating my porridge. Lucky that this conference starting at 9 is online. During my lunch break, I got on with some washing up, and I washed up everything which had been piling up since that morning. It's been raining non-stop all day, proper sideways rain. I've got rain coming through my front door and soaking the hallway, which isn't great, but at least the new door's coming soon. 8:10. I went to a big shopping centre earlier, straight after work, and yeah, done a bit of shopping. I did clothes shopping and also a food shop. I spent about £50 in Sainsbury's. Anyway, this is already at home. So on the menu tonight is a Zizzi pizza. It's a vegan jackfruit pepperoni one, which I'm really looking forward to. So it came with this little weird bottle and it says finish with this chili drizzle. But I don't understand, how is this, because it's frozen and it's still going to be frozen. Defrost at room temperature. I'm not sure if this is going to be defrosted by the time the pizza's. Okay, so a quick little haul going from right to left. We've got 6 bananas, 1 sweet potato, some mixed grapes, a orange pepper, just because all the red peppers were really small, some baby leaf salad, 2 packets of 6 kiwi fruits, 2 jacket potatoes, a Thai sweet chili crisp. I wanted to get chili heat wave Doritos, but they were too expensive. They were £2.50. This was £1.50. Dumpling mix, 90p. Ground almonds, really struggled to find that. So this is more like the cupboard staples. So we've got some seedless raspberry jam, and that is for baking, and then also some mackerel fillets, and it says it's in teriyaki dressing, so I don't know, because would you eat this with noodles? Don't know. Then these are like fridge stuff. There's only 3 things. So there's tofu, 2 chicken breasts, and a lactose-free milk. This needs to go in the fridge. And then I've got some toilet paper. I've also got a loaf of bread. I think this is 95p. And then I kind of need to stock up on stuff for the freezer, just because I've basically run out of frozen fruit, frozen green beans, and then like protein sources. I've also run out of ice cream. So that was £3. These are meat-free sausages, and these are meat-free meatballs. I have not tried these before, but I much prefer vegan sausages and meatballs because you don't get the grizzly bits. Just going to pack all this away now, and pizza's in the oven. I started off the Friday morning by doing a 30-minute workout with one of these little Pilates balls that my osteopath has recommended. It did actually really engage my core. Basically, I need to work on using my core more than my back, just to try and reduce lower back pain. But it seems to be, like, touch wood, at the moment it's going okay. And then I had some of my bread, which I bought the day before, with some grapes. Well, I had toast and grapes for breakfast. I also had some of this lactose-free vanilla-flavoured Bear Bells. Just finished a 75-minute work meeting, and I'm now going to cook some chicken curry. So I've got 2 chicken breast fillets, and then I am patting it out with all these vegetables. I've got 1 carrot, courgette, a sweet potato. Oh yeah, when I bought this yesterday, there was someone new learning at Sainsbury's and she didn't know what this was. And she thought this was a cucumber. Anyway, I've got 2 rooster red skin potatoes, a orange pepper. I'm also going to put some frozen sweet corn in, and then also a jar of korma sauce, because I'm one of those people that has never made a curry from scratch. So I've got brown rice boiling, sweet potato and 2 potatoes boiling in there, and I'm frying up the 2 chicken breasts. So here is my very big pot of chicken korma curry. Then I've got some brown rice and I'll be having an orange for pudding. And then over here I've got 2 portions ready. I'm going to portion these up. And then I've got 3 Ziploc bags from Lakeland to go in the freezer. So I think this will make 6 portions because there are a lot of potatoes in here. Maybe it is a little bit mean on the chicken because I've only got 2 chicken breasts between 6 portions. I am just waiting for my laptop to restart. It's been asking to restart all week. So I finally allowed it to do that. I'm currently having a hot drink and these super salted caramel Maltesers, they are vegan. I'm going to quickly show you what I purchased yesterday. So I went to that shopping centre. So in H&M I went specifically to buy these tights and I even looked online to see if they had these ones in stock. I just think they're really nice. They're £12.99 and they're quite a thin, fine knit. And then in Sainsbury's they had 25% off clothing. And I bought these, and these are some thermal leggings in size 10. I think it's called Pontiel or something. And they are brushed on the inside, so they're super warm. A little bit short for me in terms of leg length, but they fit fairly well, and yeah, they were a decent price. I think they were £8. And then the second item of thermal clothing that I bought from Sainsbury's was this heat active thermal long sleeve top, and it's maximum warmth. So they also have sort of medium warmth products. And this is size 10 and it cost £14. Because it's a little bit baggy, I'm not 100% sure if I would wear a top over this. Depends how cold it was really, or I could just use this as a basic base layer. But it is really nice and it is like, it's got like a fleecy brushed lining on the inside. Yes, that's pretty good. And as I said, it was £14, but it was 25% off, so I got both of them for £16.50. I'm absolutely loving having all this under the stair storage because I have a lot of clobber with all the horse riding stuff, like my waterproof trousers, numerous pairs of boots, 2 riding hats, about loads of coats, maybe 20 coats. So yeah, it's so nice having it all neatly stored away. And I love the hangers for my coats because it just means it's all on a rail. I can see what I've got. I don't have to like move things to get to things. I can just get it off the rail. It's really nice. This is my bottom drawer in the kitchen. It's quite heavy because it's full of all the baking stuff. The problem is the chia seeds have kind of spilled as soon as I put them in here. So I'm going to take everything out, vacuum, wipe everything down, and then put everything back. It is fairly organised. We've got like baking powder, sprinkles, syrup, treacle stuff here, nuts and dried fruit here, flowers, sugars, but it could be a little bit better. Then I was on a roll, so I decided to clear out the whole fridge. So I moved everything out, wiped all the surfaces, and then put everything back in. I hadn't actually done this since I bought the fridge, so maybe it's been almost 2 months. It probably is something you should do every couple of months, just to check that there isn't anything going out of date or manky. Then after that I cleaned the washing machine tray for the powders and detergent, and I cleaned the front of it. Tomorrow morning I'm going to a book club, and it's like a book swap, so we're wrapping up a book and swapping it, but I've got 2 books I want to take. So I'm taking Mad Girl by Bryony Gordon. Really enjoyed this. I'd rate it 4.5 stars. It's good insight into OCD and depression. I found some of it very relatable, and it was a lot of oversharing and quite funny really. She's a funny way of writing. And then this book by the best-selling author Gillian Flynn. It is a psychological thriller. It's taken me a long time to read this. It's taken me like nearly 3 months, so I didn't particularly enjoy it, so I rated 2 stars. And so they're going to be wrapped up, and then we're going to just write a little bit about what it is, and I've decided to do trigger warnings. It's already about 11 o'clock, but I have had so much drama today with furniture deliveries. But they're both here. Anyway, so I was on the phone to Argos this morning a few times, asking them like when is my delivery coming, because on the app and online and everything it was all saying Thursday and it's now Saturday. So I was like, when is it coming? And then she was like, oh, between 7 AM and 6 PM, and I was like, well, I might not be here. But anyway, it did come. I had to just phone them up so many times. So the chair's come. They refused to carry it upstairs. So this is the chair that folds out into a single bed. They refused to carry it upstairs. There was 2 men. Well, basically they're complaining because this, like, it is quite a tight space, but it's going to be me by myself trying to get a box which is 30 kilograms up. Like, it is quite a big box. So I'll have to try doing that later because I've got no one to help me. And then I just got home from the stables and there was a van outside. And my sofa's arrived. So there they are. They told me they were coming late next week, so I don't understand. I'm feeling a bit bad for him, but he said he was only outside for 5 minutes. At least the sofa is here. So yeah, exciting. Anyway, I'm running really late. I need to hurry up and get dressed and go out again to book club. I am home now. Had a very long day. It's just after 8 and I've eaten dinner. I'm just gonna talk through what I've been doing today. So I went to the book club, very annoying because I was a bit late because of the parcel situation this morning. I ended up having to pay for parking in the city centre, which was £12 for less than 2 hours. I'm not happy because I absolutely hate paying for car parking. Anyway, so for the book club, we were like wrapping up presents, and the one that I unwrapped was this one, and it's a nice Christmassy book. Because I don't think I've said previously in this vlog, but it is in the run up to Christmas when I'm filming this, but I know it's going to be uploaded a lot later. In Cafe Nero I got a Millionaire's hot chocolate with soy milk and no cream because they didn't have the vegan cream and I am lactose intolerant. Thought that was really tasty. And then I went over to Hotel Chocolate and I bought the fiance's parents this dark chocolate selection box. It's the sleekster one with 29 high cacao dark chocolates in it, so yeah. And they put this little sleeve on just because it is Christmas. Then I went over to Marks and Spencer's because Marks and Spencer's is doing a sort of advent calendar with the app, and one of my free gifts, I got a free gift, and that was a 100mm room spray. So I picked this up and it was completely free. And it has an RRP of £8, so that's actually a really nice freebie. And in Marks and Spencer's I bought this box of truffles. It's very smart, it's a nice circle, and that was about £15. Why don't you open this? Oh no, it's got some tape. Anyways, this is for the pony's owner because I ride someone's pony and I thought this was a nice present for them. And then I drove to see the fiance, which was about 45 minutes away, and we went to a big shopping centre. In Starbucks I got a gingerbread latte, and then we went to some shops. So we went to a big Tesco and I bought a mattress protector for the single bed upstairs. This was £7. Then I'm trying to find some loungewear and things to wear because I wear work clothes during the daytime and then I don't want to get into pyjamas. So I bought some tracksuit bottoms from Matalan. This is what they look like. I can't be able to try them on, but I tried them on in the shop. They're basically grey, size small. They've got pockets, drawstring waist, and they're a bit fleecy inside, but they're quite thick, nice material. I preferred them to Marks and Spencer's ones I was trying on Thursday evening. Yes, that was £10 for these Matalan tracksuit bottoms. Not very cool, I know. Then we went to Homebase. Couldn't find anything that I needed. I was looking for several things, but they didn't have a lot of things. Door threshold for like in between the wood and the tiles, things like that. They just did not have anything. But anyway, then we went to Harry Corey, which is like a interiors shop, and I bought 3 rolls of wallpaper. It's like this sort of beige and white pattern, and it is textured. The camera might not pick it up, but it is sort of bobbly, a bit bumpy, which will be good because it's for going up in the loft with the sort of covering up the chipboard on the walls. In TK Maxx we picked up these plates with gingerbread men, and this is because we will be having a little party over Christmas. So yeah, 12 9-inch plates. And then also we got this biodegradable paper confetti. It was reduced down to 40p, and we thought this might be good. It's a bit bright. Basically it's like little flower shapes. Thought this might be good for the wedding next year because we don't need much. From Mark I bought these gloves, 2 pack of gloves, and that was £1. So there's a brown pair and a pink pair. This felted snowman was reduced, it was half price. Well, it was originally £4.50 and it was down to £2. I just thought he was super cute. And then I also got these blender sponges, and there's a pack of 4 for £3.50. It's a bit bright. Then we went to Costa and I got a slice of Christmas cake. Yeah, I'm so tired, my head really hurts. I am just going to get ready for bed and tidy up all this shopping. I started off my Sunday morning by carrying a very heavy piece of furniture up the stairs. I was advised not to, due to health and safety, but it's not my fault. The Argos people wouldn't take it upstairs, and I really was too impatient to wait until my dad came. So basically I kind of risked my life. It could have fallen on me, but I got it up the stairs and I really wanted to test it out. So here I am getting it all set up. So this is what the bed looks like folded up. It comes with this big cushion, and then I bought this from Dunelm. I think it goes nicely with this set from Asda. And then this is all stuff for the living room, which is just up here. So I've got the curtains, lampshade. I want to try putting my own material on this, but I just bought this for £10 from B&Q. Then we've got a cushion from B&Q, a cushion from Marks and Spencer's, and a cushion from Dunelm, and that's for the sofa. But yeah, I'm really pleased. Oh, that mirror over there is also for downstairs. Hello, it's now nearly 2 o'clock. I thought I would just do some updates because I've been doing things in the house all day, haven't been outside yet. So I managed to get this up the stairs, and as you saw earlier, I put it up into a bed, and it's really nice. It fits in really well because the normal bed didn't fit in because it had the headboard and everything. Originally I was going to put the armchair over there, but I thought here was nicer because it's close to the radiator, but the problem is the socket is over there. So yeah, really happy. So it is called the Habitat Roma chair, and it's this sort of velvet, if it focuses, yeah, velvet. And then there's my cushion, which I bought from Dunelm. And this is the cushion pillow thing that comes with it. But if people are sleeping, they will not be using that because I've got a different pillow for them. So they've got this pillow, and this is the bedding. I think it's 12.5 togs, brand new. I'm not sure which side I prefer. There's this green side or there's the white side. Then up into the loft. So there was a lot of things like here and like everywhere. And I've had a bit of clear out, put things in recycling, and move things around. So these boxes are all empty, and I thought maybe I could use them for decorations or something in the future, but I haven't really decided yet. So I've cleared all this space. Over here, that's my box of stuff for Vinted, and there's some Horsello cloths. There's my wallpaper, all my wallpaper samples, and like the wallpapering things. And I painted this whole room again, so it's now been painted 4 times. Okay, then downstairs I had a big clear up. So there was a massive pile of stuff here. I put things in the shed. I've left all the stuff here because my dad should be coming next week to help with the flooring. So basically what I was saying earlier in the week is these gaps need to be closed off. Some of the gaps are a bit ridiculous, but hopefully my dad's skills, this is the worst. So these all need to be closed before I do the scotia around the edges. Yeah, so it's looking a lot more tidier in here. Haven't done anything in the office. In the kitchen I've just had lunch and made a mess. I had a cheese toastie and crisps and an orange, haven't washed up yet. In here I have been cleaning the floor with white spirit and an old sponge. Basically because I was painting in here and I wasn't very careful about not getting paint on the tiles. So I've just been having a bit of a scrub at that. I am still really happy with how this dining room's looking. Electrician needs to come back. I thought that would get sorted this week, but there's no electricity in here yet. I don't think I even said earlier in the week, but I was meant to be going to a horse riding competition today, Sunday, but it has been postponed because everywhere is waterlogged and it was raining so heavily this morning, so I'm kind of pleased I was not at a horse show. But the sun has come out, the sky is fairly blue, so I'm going to go for a sort of 55-minute walk around the village, and then I'll come back and I'm not sure what else. Might do some gardening, but I can't be bothered to get covered in mud. I might do the gardening, or I've got some stuff on my computer I need to do.